So, hey everyone. I know I said I wasn't going to make a video today or stream or whatever. I was going to go and do something else, something to do with the maintenance of the building, but I actually don't need to go because I'm leaving. And waking up this morning, it's been weighing on me more and more that that's kind of a big fucking deal. Now, you might be thinking, oh, yeah, 3 months off in the States. I don't think a lot of people get this. This apartment, big old apartment I'm living in, I'm out of here. And I have nowhere to go. After I come back from the States, I ain't got a clue. So I thought I'd start this little project as we get closer and closer to the big day, which is on the 18th, my birthday, January. And I think it'd be just a good idea for me to tell you a few things, maybe give you a better context. Also, maybe reveal some things. Now, I'm not going to reveal anything too personal in this one. Maybe in another, I don't know. Right now, I want to just talk to you about the fact that I'm stressing the fuck out over this. Now, this isn't me trying to get some sympathy from you. This isn't me trying to subtly sneak in the fact that, oh, well, you better go watch this, you better go subscribe to me more, you better go give me more thumbs up, you better donate to me. No, you couldn't do anything to fix me at this stage. For starters, I can see it on my face. I have been stuffing my face out of stress eating. I have been not sleeping right. I have been drinking far more than normal, and let's be honest here, if anyone knows anything about me, I'm Irish and I drink. And Irish and drinking is normal as all hell, but this is borderline uncontrollable. The only thing that often stops me is because I run out of money, which I should be saving. Now, I do have money put away, and I keep adding to it, but it's getting more and more random. I need to basically stop. Lose some weight for my own sake. Obviously, if I'm going to be traveling, I'm going to be losing weight. And obviously, if I'm going to be traveling, I need to lose some weight prior, because that's just going to be hell. Because I walk everywhere. When I'm on holidays, I walk everywhere. So when I'm traveling across the States, I'm going to be walking everywhere. But on top of that, I was in Dublin not too long ago, and it was lashing rain, and I had worn more or less what I'm wearing now. Obviously, I'm not the robe, but I needed decent clothes, and I was too fat to go into a store. That's the honest truth of it. I mean, there are stores elsewhere, but I couldn't afford those prices. So when I'm off in the States, I'm going to get a wardrobe that fits me. But hopefully by then I've lost at least 10 pounds, 20 pounds. How hard is that? I'm saying it too much to myself, but that's just the stress eating. That's just a symptom. The stress is the main cause, and the main cause is because I'm actually taking a stand against someone in my family, very important, that I have to do this. The details you might learn in another episode, but this is adding to it because it's basically cutting me off. I'm doing this to myself. I'm doing this to stand up and say no more. No more of this crap I am putting up with. I am, as a result, cutting myself off from my support network. I have friends, but they're not. They can't help me beyond well-wishing and maybe a sofa to sleep on for a little bit. Or it's not their problem. Or they're too far away. I mean, most of my friends are going to help me over in the States by meeting me, hanging out with me, giving me a place to sleep maybe. My friend Ashley and Steve are going to be putting me up for a week. I've got a cousin in LA who's going to put me up for a week. Jay Darkey said very coolly that he'd give me a place to crash on. I might have luck elsewhere like that, but for the most part, it's just going to be me alone with my thoughts. And my thoughts are this. What the fuck am I doing? I am throwing away a gilded cage. That's what I'm doing. This place is in many ways what people strive for. It's like I got my retirement early and I'm rejecting it. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, why the fuck are you doing it? And then I just have to think of what led up to it. And I'm like, yeah, it's the only way. So it's both exciting and still terrifying because I'm becoming homeless. You might not look at me, but I can handle myself on a shoestring budget. The sliver of nothing I can. But the thought of it is driving me fucking crazy. It's mostly my thoughts. I'm lying in bed at night, staring up at the ceiling, and thinking, only so many more days left. One more day, one more day. That little ticker down the bottom of the screen whenever I do my live streams, that's terrifying to me. That is absolutely terrifying. Not because of the money's not getting filled up. All right, fine. But it's because the day keeps ticking down shorter and shorter. And I've also burned my bridges, so I don't have a choice. If I were to come back at a later date and pretend like none of this ever happened, I'd never be able to live with myself. Ever. I am beyond pissed off at myself that I'm giving up this luxury to, for 3 months, go on probably a pretty cool adventure. Longer if I can, but I don't know how that's going to happen. But then what? A big question mark. Where do I go back to? Do I have enough money to get together to get a place? Maybe. What do I do till then? Hostel? Like something like 2010 a night? Someone's sofa until I'm able to get a place. Okay, where? Do I also take a bigger shot after I come back and get on another plane and go someplace else for a period of time? Okay, what? Where? How long? Like, what do I do when I go there? What do I do if something happens? Because I will have no safety net. And I'm going to be first to admit, drink or no drink, I'm a klutz. I lose things. I freak out. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I had a panic attack in America back in November because I overthink things. I'm an Aspie. We overthink things. And back in November, I was on my way over to the convention, and I basically missed my flight in the most ridiculously over-the-top way possible. I was basically just standing like The Graduate, like banging on the glass, watching the plane go away, and suddenly my vision blurred, and I was blaming everyone for the delays. The old woman in front of me, the ghetto couple that were like, we're not moving, you know. But there really wasn't anyone to blame. It was a million different things, from the delay in London to me not kicking my heels too long in the previous part of O'Hare Airport, and it all led up to me not having anyone to blame, not even myself, not being able to fix anything, and suddenly I can't see straight and I'm clutching my heart. And I forget what he said, the paramedics who eventually realized what I was happening. Jesus Christ, they were so fucking useless. But they finally said that, oh, well, like your heart rate is going through the roof. But I calmed myself back down. I wouldn't be having this conversation. I was going to die at that rate. And, you know, I got back up. I went on with my life. Great time there. Flying is always going to be stressful. It's always going to be uncomfortable. Hours just crammed in with someone like this. And I'm going to have to do that across America. It won't be so complicated getting on a bus, traveling from here to there. It'll even be better in some respects. The bus won't always be packed. I'll be able to stretch my legs from time to time when we stop off, get a bit of fresh air. But, like, even if everything in this plan works out, I come back and what? What do I do? And that's driving me fucking crazy. So I'm stressed. I am beyond stressed. And I look stressed. Not only do I look fat as fuck these days. Look, I haven't had a haircut in ages. I just kept putting it off. I need to get to sort it out on Wednesday. The webcam's coming back on Wednesday, so back to live streaming. But I need to get back into the diet. I need to get back into the saving of the money. And I need to get back into basically wrapping this place up. And it has been sad wrapping this place up. Like, look at the shelves all gone now. Like, most of it, like nearly half of it's gone at this point. Well, I need to kick it into high gear. I need to pack up the rest of my clothes, most of which is just got to be thrown. There's no other way around. I couldn't fit into it anyway. my friends, we're going to have a party. You're going to be all invited, of course, live webcam, probably what I'm doing here, but facing towards it. And we're going to go and have a party, and we're going to go and just, they're going to come up with black bags, and they can take whatever that isn't nailed down that belongs to me. More or less. Like, there's a few things I think hold the place together, because Metal Monkey's staying, in case you're wondering. He is looking forward to it. He is looking forward to making this place his own, which it already kind of was. We keep to ourselves, but he's been great. But he loves his own space more than I ever thought I did. Maybe as the years go on, I'm getting sick of just having my own space, which is one good thing about this trip. I won't have the luxury of my own space. But I am absolutely freaking out over this. And it's weird because then I swing back and look forward to it. But then I swing back and it's not. And it's driving me absolutely crazy. Also, I thought now is a perfect time to try and start dating someone. You know, putting myself back out there. Because why not? You're only going to be here for another 3 more months. You look like shit. You got no money. Why don't you put yourself back out there? Sure. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a real ramble. But I need you to understand where I am right now. And it's not a stable thing. I have been very glad to be able to just vanish into a sea of distractions, like video games, particularly Outer Worlds. As you can tell, I'm obsessed with that game. And there's a reason I'm obsessed about it. I don't have to think about anything else. I don't think about have to be more or less homeless. I don't think I have to worry about missing flights and having to put up with weirdos on the fucking bus for 6 hours. I don't have to think about the fact that eventually I'm going to have to make a conversation about my family and why I'm leaving. Which might not just burn bridges, but might even need to involve the law. But yeah, I'm worried. And I can't hide behind the fact that, oh, it's still far away, because it's not anymore. Like, it's only a few months away now. And I am going in a terrible time. Blizzards, ice, with no clothes that really fit me to suit the needs. I'm going to have to go to Walmart the second I land. Thank God for double plus sizes in America. Jesus Christ. I am also freaking out because unless something happens in the States, a big bulb appears over my head. I got to come back in March and I don't know. I really don't know. And I won't know what I'll tell you guys until then. I could lay it all out and then be stuck in a situation where I have to basically follow through. Or maybe I keep some things hidden and just say they're not worth it. But this could kill me. Not in any other way, but medically. This could literally kill me out of stress. So I have to take reins. I have to take reins over my life. Because I'm the only one who can. And I think I'll start as soon as I can get the money together to go up and get myself a nice haircut and shave. The beard stays, of course, but clean it. And I think what I'm going to do now is get some black bags and just pack together some clothes. Some clothes that are completely useless to me. Yeah, wow, 15 minutes. And it feels like I've said nothing. I am so fucking worried. And this will be the first of many. That's why I have it down as like a part of like the American thing. Because this is the start of the American trip now. Might be months away. But it's going to increase until eventually it's happening. maybe it'll be a good way of getting myself in the mindset that, right, have you got everything? Have you got everything? Have you said everything? Have you done everything? I'd love to hear you guys' opinion. Comments down below, welcome. I have the video up and coming now for Dublin. It's all here on the laptop. I just have to edit it all together and put it up. And I'll probably upload it tomorrow. So yeah. If you want to help me out, like and share the video. Comments would be welcome. Check down the description for links to our Discord, Streamlabs. Email me if you want to do it and related to the email. I don't know. But yeah, this trip is not going to be all fun and games, and I don't even know what's going to happen afterwards. But it's going to happen. And it almost feels like a death sentence in some respects, and in a way it is. So with that said, see yous. Bye.